Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Khonshu, and I gotta say, he's looking nice. Of course, there's no box. He is the Build-A-Figure of the wave. I do have Moon Knight and all that stuff sitting off to the side. If you hear stuff moving, that's why. My desk is cluttered. I can't wait to redo my shelves. Get most of this moved off. And hopefully get a break here soon. But taking a look at Khonshu here, he has one accessory, and that being his staff, which if I can get it out of his hand without knocking him over would have been nice. But this thing does come in two pieces, if I remember right. It's been a while since I built him. I have to admit that Jimmy Woo and Red Skull videos have been long time in the making. I've been sitting on them for so long. And hey, we're finally finishing a wave. I think this... No, Black Panther was the first one I finished, and I did Ultron. So this is the third one. But it feels like the first with how this is going. Anyways, so the detail on this staff here is really nice, I have to be honest. I definitely see why this made a lot of people's top 10 for last year. I'm considering putting it in for this year because most of the wave didn't become available in my area until this year. But I don't know, we'll have to see. Hopefully it gets beat out and I don't even have to consider it, but who knows. So just... Sorry about the coughing. Allergies are bad this time of year for me. So, looking at the articulation on Khonshu, he can... Oh, let me just pop the head back on. He can look up that high. Look down upon Mark and Steven. His arms do come out. Like so. Alright, his arms should go into a full T-pose. Just move them all the way up and you'll really see how good this works. No, so this has been the problem with me recently, is his arms do not stay in. Of course, now they're going to because I'm recording. But I've been having this problem, and it might fix itself like it did with the Kingpin Build-A-Figure, and that one was bad. I couldn't touch his arm like that, and it would just fall out. But anyways, yeah, you can get Khonshu in a nice T-pose going here. Let's see if I can lower his arms. Can I raise him back up? Fuck. Oh, I didn't say any words there. Yeah, so it's working now. You can get a nice old bicep swivel out of him. So yeah, I would recommend turning the arms all the way out and then plugging them in. Because he seems to kind of be holding now. So, hey, I'm learning with you guys. His arms, of course, are double jointed. It's the first time I'm really playing around with him. Just not a lot of poses I really can think to put him in. But hey, he's an awesome looking figure. And he fits into your comic shelf if you can find him on eBay or something. There went the arm again. Forget my advice. It was awful. The arms don't stay in. Too stiff. Just plug that back in. There we go. His hand, of course. Let's see, does the full 3/6-day rotation. Has a nice little side-to-side movement. Of course, I'm turning it so it looks up and down. It doesn't move super well, but it's okay. Of course, the other hand, up, or down, and up. And it does the full 360-degree turn. He does have some nice waist or a diaphragm joint. Allows for some good movement there. His leg kicks up that far. Has a nice old thigh cut. Double jointed knee. And feet kick out that far. Of course, it does go the same for both legs if you aren't popping them out. Double jointed knee, and of course, got some nice ankle pivot going there. So overall, the figure's detailing, I'm just going to pop his head off because it'll be easy. I do, again, apologize for the coughing, but not much I can really do about it. This is awesome. I love the sculpting on here. It's so nice. So refreshing to see a unique sculpt. Of course, you got the little hole right there. And it does seem to have like a dry brushing or something. Camera finally focused back in on it. Yeah, it's so nice looking. Put it on the figure, and Khonshu can look very off. Like, he's very off-putting, but he's good. I like it. Of course, you have the robe attire from the show. Very much bandage-looking compared to, I think in the comics, he's either wearing a suit or he's got, like, true robes like this on. He looks nice. Of course, you can get him posed up with his staff. So, getting a tape measurer out so you can look at him. Just pull my camera back and move the transformer part out of the way. Stretch that a little far. Khonshu comes in at, tall is he? Just barely over 8 inches tall. About 21 centimeters would be, he's exact on 21 centimeters. Trying to retract my tape measure. So comparing him to Steven and Mark, let me just get them posed up nice and good, so that way you get a good look at it. Just the true scale difference. Now I will say, I do kind of wish Khonshu had a bit more white to him, because these really stand out. To me, a little too much, maybe. But of course we have Mark and Steven. They're looking awesome. Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, whatever you want to call them. They scale really well with Khonshu here. And he is leaned over ever so slightly, but not enough that it's really affecting it. And here he is next to the comic book Moon Knight. Of course, this is the re-release, the very same one that I believe it was Anthony Customs got, and it didn't have a print on the chest, which was impressive, Hasbro. It really was. But hey, this isn't ragging on Hasbro. They made a great figure here with Khonshu, even if they did screw up with Moon Knight a lot. And I don't have the Walgreens comic one. Never got it, and I'm not willing to pay out for it, so here's to hoping they re-release him sometime, now that they're done with Walgreens exclusives. And hey, we did it once with Walgreens. Let's get rid of Walmart exclusives too. They've been canceling a bunch of mine and others' orders, and it's pissing me and a lot of others off. I might make a full dedicated video to that one day if I ever get around to it. But currently I have enough toys to review that, short of doing groups, I don't know if I'll ever get through them all. But anyways, that about does it for today's video, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you did go on to enjoy, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.